I recommend going to your drugstore and go into the shaving cream aisle. There's going to be a product called Sally Hansen facial bleach. Use that around any areas on your face that has colored hair that you want to lighten up. And what it does is that it actually turns your hair white. Sally Hansen. Sally Hansen. I'm gonna be moving, but I got a bigger place. I'm much happier. I need more space. It's funny because my walk-in closet in my new place is as big as my room. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's a 3-story apartment, so I'm super excited. Alright, guys, the chat is going really fast. If you guys wait like 10 seconds to type. I can't tell you what the upcoming Halloween looks are because I'm scared if I do tell you, some other guru may... I have this fear that they might steal it or, you know, it's a secret. Drugstore acne products? I cannot name one that is good. I cannot name one. Acne is different. You have to treat it differently. There's different ways to treat acne. You have hormone acne, you have topical acne, you have oil acne. When it comes to oil, excess sebum, people, if it's really, really bad to the point where you have no other choice, people use Accutane. But I don't really recommend Accutane because, yes, it can get rid of your acne, but it can do a lot of damage to your body. What happens is that your eyes turns yellow, you actually get a lot of mood swings, and you can't sleep. There's a lot of side effects to Accutane, so I don't really recommend it unless you have no other choice, unless you tried everything and you talk to your dermatologist and they really, really, really understand that you really need it. So I don't recommend Accutane until... Yeah, well, she didn't really need Accutane though, that's the thing. She could have just used like a topical product and it would have worked just fine. Accutane is just really, really strong, and the bad thing about it is that after you use it, your skin's going to be dry forever. It kind of messes up with the insides of your sebum, so it closes it up. So when you get older, when you do need your oils, you're not going to have it, so your skin will be more dry. It's going to be more dry, and it's going to be thinner. Publix, they do have a kitty litter that's unscented. It works really well. That's the one I used. Publix is a grocery store. If I did have my own reality show, and I'm not saying I will, I'm just asking, what would you guys think is a good idea to pitch for a show? None of that, you know, dating stuff. I would never do that. Gosh, no. Well, obviously it'd be makeup. I love Lancome's lip gloss. Honestly, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my second makeup tutorial I've ever made, I used Lancome products, and I'm a huge fan of them, and I met the people, and they're so sweet. Really nice people, really good people. I mean, if they weren't good, why would Anne Hathaway and Kate Winslet be a spokesperson of their brand? You know, obviously they're a really good brand. Yeah, that's the bad thing about it. They do perform animal testing, but... See, I'm kind of on the fence with animal testing. When it comes with medication, finding the cure for stuff, I do believe in animal testing, unfortunately. I mean, would you honestly take a pill that wasn't tested on an animal to make sure that it was safe to use, that they just made it? I mean, it could kill you, right? So, sometimes nothing is ever going to be good. There's always going to be a yin and yang. There's always going to be a black and white. There's always going to be a good and a bad. So, like people who are against animal testing for everything, I mean, I'm pretty sure that if they had a daughter that was dying of gosh knows, like chicken pox, you can actually die from it, and they would not give her the medicine because it's tested on animals. I mean, how do you think they would feel? I mean, you have to be put in a situation where you can understand it and then you can accept it. It's one of those things where it's a double-ended sword, and you just have to take it for what it is. But when it comes to makeup, it's a little different. I feel like, see, my skincare line, we don't do animal testing at all because we don't need to. We know what's good for the skin. We know what's bad for the skin. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. Like, I'm not going to put isopropyl alcohol in my cream and tell you that it's going to moisturize your skin. That's just common sense, right? So when it comes to makeup, I'm not a huge fan of animal testing, but it's so hard to find cosmetic products that doesn't have animal testing that it's hard to avoid it, and I try my best to avoid it, and I don't want to offend anyone if I do use it, but I've actually cut back on a lot of animal testing products. Okay, here's the thing with parabens. I feel like, you know what's really funny? I actually talked to the dermatologist in the lab about it. I just think it's funny if someone tells you, oh, parabens, bad for your skin, you're not going to buy any products with parabens. But, you know, the bad thing about it is that if you don't have parabens in it, your product is only going to last for like 2 months, and then it's going to go bad. You need preservatives. There's different grades of preservatives. There's the natural plant preservative, where it's made out of cellulose of plants. And then there's one that's made out of, you know, stuff like chemicals, petroleum, and everything. So you have to look for the type of parabens that they make. They make like methyl, paraben, all these different types of parabens. So definitely research. But I'm trying to think. When it comes to makeup, I do recommend parabens because your makeup will break down really, really fast. And hold on, I have to save this chat. It sucks because I saved it so many times. Okay. So, parabens. Okay. The thing is, in my skincare line, we have no parabens, but the way we packaged it, there's no oxygen that's going to go inside it, so it's not going to break down the product. And we made sure that we covered it. The packaging is opaque, so that sunlight doesn't break down and photosynthesize the products. Now, the lifespan of any products that has no parabens in it will be maximum a year. So again, double-ended sword. Parabens, it's a small risk. I mean, like anything, you take anything in small quantities, but it's not the best thing for your skin. But if you don't have it, your products won't last long, so you're going to spend more money. So you really have to choose and pick your poison. Oh, hi, Mia. Come here. She wants to say hi. Mia. She's purring. She's going to be in my next video. You know, it's really cute. I was filming in my bathroom when she curled up and slept in the sink. She was so cute. I took a picture of it. No, I couldn't get that puppy, unfortunately. I couldn't get it because someone else got it. She is 3 years old. I know, I had a name for him too. Boeing. Like a Boeing knife. Bowie knife? Yeah. Mia's like all over the computer. Mia is an English cat. She's an English cat. She's very prim and proper. When she lays down, she does this. She crosses her hands. She's so princessy. So cute. Under eye dark circles, Strivectin for sure at the moment. Thing is, Lady Gaga was at the Michael Kors show, the one that I worked at. You know what's funny is she's seen my video and she loves it. It's a really small world. Like, I have cat hair all over my face.